And this is for free. New way to do this. Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. We continue the assembling of this frame and this car. Comment, like and subscribe. And here we are. The dampers are in position. This is the second optional. After ball bearings, oil dampers, very good oil dampers. You see that I've mounted them upside down to keep the center of gravity as lower as possible. Nice. Front wheel drive. And this was step 14. Now we have to mount the rear suspension. Here. Let's do it. Look at this. I am almost there. Yes, but there where? To this rear wheel drive. I've managed, I've inverted, I've mixed all the pieces, and this is the front with the steering in the exact middle of the wheel space, and rear we are almost there, and we can do something. Look at this. This is the rear. I found these two braces inside here, and with these four washers and screws, this is right, perfect right. The distance and the orientation is good. I have to mount dampers in this way, otherwise this part touch this and it doesn't work, so I had to take the dampers a little bit backward. Then we have to move this backward 3 or 4 millimeters. 3 millimeters is enough, and we can do it because the drive shaft is orientated in front. We can orientate this backward, and it works pretty good. How can we do this? Very easy. We cut a piece here and move. We have to go backward, so we cut a piece here and we move this piece here, and this goes backward. We can do it. rear wheel drive, without cutting the frame. Done! We have the right wheel base. A bit like that. Perfect. How did I do? In this way. I have cut this piece from here and this piece from here. Shifted back all the piece. Now it works a little bit backward and added this spacer, this alu spacer, and everything is perfect. It works very, very, very well. Very happy. Now I have to do on this side. Then on the front we have this problem. A little bit more light. This problem. It's not a big deal because this. So we have to find the right position for this. But with these, I think we are quite in a good position. Then a big work. Put this here. Put this here. But it's a nice challenge. Finish the back. The front requires much more work. First of all, the upper arms of the suspension. I can attach here, but this hole is too big for this kind of screw. So I have put this piece of brass inside and this big screw that fits in this hole. And in this way it will move perfectly and we solve this first problem. Second problem is the steering, because I want to put it here, but here we have no space, so I think that I will make with this carbon and titanium piece a shelf here to mount this up. Then we will have the problem of the dampers, because I can't anymore mount the dampers here in this position, so I have to mount them here, and we have to find a way to attach at the lower arm. By the way, this is a piece from a F1 Benetton in the 80s and 90s, sorry, and a friend of mine took me after a crash in Monza a larger piece of the bottom of the car. I think that I will use it. Maybe I found a way. I made this that goes over here with those two screws, and this goes here, and I have made also these two E-clips to maintain a little bit of clearance between this and that. Two screws, I mount everything, and now we have just a problem that this goes to touch here. Perhaps I have to do something like this to give the right angle. Maybe it works. And at the end of a great work, several adjustments, several changements, because the prototype is always difficult to do, it works. Good angle, and absolutely strange, because look at the geometry. This goes down and this up, quite up. Well, I don't know why, but it works. We can put the servo here with the rod, and now we have a problem. Dampers. Dampers, this long, they have to stay somewhere here in front. I have to build everything, because the old piece, that it is this one. We can mount here. Oops. Oh, yeah. Bloody pieces falling down. And then I was saying like this, it's too low. And here we will have the problem to mount. Okay, but this works. And we are going more near to obtain a rear traction Prinz. Progress. Look. It works very well, and this is the work. Shorted wire for the switch, short and direct wire to the engine, normal wire for the battery, receiver mounted with a Velcro, so I can change from one car to another. Binding with this is very quick and easy. This to keep the wires down, and I have made with this dental wire, very useful. These are all the wires I eliminated, changed the plug. These are all the wires. And this is my carbon plate made with this, that is a piece of one Benetton F1, as I told you. It was crashed and a friend of mine in Monza grabbed it and carried to me. It is since a long time I have it, and I have used so many times I jealous take them. Now then, what this rod I've made using some of these pieces I have collected in the years. Now I'm painting the rims, first gold, then outside with the chrome, how do you say, chrome? Wow. With the chrome this is the best. Then what else? We have to solve one more problem. You see that here in the front we don't have any dampers, and I have to mount, as I already shown you, these dampers. Here I have a very big hole. Perhaps I can close and mount something like this. And up here I have to take the shocks mount, has to be forward and higher. And that's not all, because I don't want to use the body column for the body clips. So perhaps I will do this eye, then turn back, then Velcro, and front we have Velcro, and at rear too. But this is in the next life. First of all, I have to mount this to find a way. But first of all, I have to finish the wheels, because I have to find the exact angle for this. Perhaps this is too much. They have to be aligned with the rear. Okay, lot of work, but I'm very satisfied. This is perfect. I have learned a lot of things about the geometry. This has to be in front, otherwise they go flop. They snap out back, and this doesn't work. This is just one thing. Very happy. After a very long study, I found a way to put the dampers in this position. I need a space here, so I moved this from here to the rear. Then I've made space here, and I worked this part in order to cut it and give place to this. Then I've changed the screw. Here there's a screw that keeps together all the two parts of the arm of the front suspension, and I've put this with this, and it is this beauty. Now I have to do something from here to here for the upper position. I'm very satisfied. And also this is done. I've used the original part. I've changed this to the short one, so the distance is good enough. Now I have to finish the wheels, tires, rims, and mount them and check the position between this that seems a little bit higher and this that seems a little bit lower. Perhaps I have to adjust something here in the spring, perhaps. They work perfectly. 1 and 2. And I'm very satisfied about this work, because it wasn't easy. And overall I'm satisfied because I've made just one piece, that one. All the other pieces are from Tamiya. Okay, a very little bit higher in the front. We can lift in the rear. Not too much. Not too much. Yes, a little bit harder the springs, but let me see. Okay, it's nice. And this is the very first real little test. It's very slippery. I'm quite satisfied. It's very drivable. Here is absolutely slippery. Look at the tires. And I'm confident that this will be a very nice car to drive. I have made it. Rear wheel drive. Now the body. Body mount and body paint. And for today it is all. Thank you very much for watching. Comment, like and subscribe. Waiting for the next works about the body painting, body posts. Ciao.